So I'm down here in my basement at my house, and this is all the pool equipment that you're looking at for my swimming pool. That like beige panel is the control panel, and you see electrical power panel right next to it to the right that you can get power out of. Where the broom is an empty space in the wall that we have potentially for equipment, and you see the geothermal equipment over to the left. So just scanning back around again. This pump right here is the main system pump, and you see two lines. So this is the in and out for our geothermal. You see it says geo in on this one, and it says geo out. So these are 3-inch lines. You know, we need to go down to, I think it's an 1.5 inch lines on, or 1.25 inch lines that go in and out of these particular lines. So you got some shut-off valves here. You got to make sure you shut everything off. There's a drain underneath here that you can drain the system with. And then there's another shut-off on this side, way up here at the top, that you can shut off, and then I think you'll be good to go. So here's the power panel. I'm going to open this up that we can get any power that we need out. This is the control panel right here, and we're going to do our temperature control out of here. So if you look, this little button right here says heater, and it displays the temperature on the pool. So I'm pretty sure this button here can do the pool heater. There's a space on the wall potentially for our heat exchanger, and here's our it's a shell and tube heat exchanger that we're going to use for the swimming pool. So one side is going to be the pool water, and the other side is going to be the geothermal water. And so we're going to have a 4-ton water-to-water system. The 4-ton water-to-water system is going to mount above this. So you can see how I've got 3 existing geothermal units now. 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to have a 4th one, which is a 4-ton, which is going to mount on top of this. So you're going to need unistrut and brackets, just like this one is mounted here. You can see over here. I'm going to try and turn the light on this. It doesn't seem like I can turn the light on now, but there's brackets up here, unistrut, that's mounted to in a piece of 3/4 inch plywood, and some bases on the unistrut, and then the pads underneath the unit, the disconnects mounted to the unistrut. So we need to build the same type of contraption right here. And also, if you look at this, currently there's 3 pumps. 1, 2, and 3 for the 3 different geothermal units. When we're done, we're going to have 1 variable speed pump and solenoid valves on each unit. So, you know, we need to come up with a place to mount that pump. Potentially we could take these shelves out right here and do our pumping right there. I'm ordering 2 pumps, and I'd really like to pipe them both in and just run one at a time. Both variable speed pumps, each one has the capacity to do the job, but I think I'm only going to run, I only need to run one at a time. And like I said, each unit has the geo lines have a solenoid on it, and when that's calling, it opens up that valve and feeds to that zone. The variable speed pump is controlled by pressure, and if one's calling, it'll turn at a certain speed. If all of them are calling, it'll turn to a much higher speed, so it's maintaining the constant pressure. You look at our current geothermal loop, it comes in the wall all the way over here, underneath these pipes. You can see it back here. There it is coming in the building. It runs across right here, runs across the basement, it goes up, over here, runs across in front of the panels, then runs over here on top of these shelves that we were talking about taking out, so that's why maybe this is a good place to do the pumping, or maybe this is a good place to do the pumping. And then the loops, or then the other geothermal unit goes on top of this unit. I think that's about it. Oh, one last thing. It looks like this, I believe this is probably the temperature probe right here that they got is where they're measuring the temperature, which is a good place, I believe, to measure temperature. Thanks.